and welcome back. Today we are going to be making some honey garlic chicken breast. We're going to use garlic, soy sauce, we're going to use some apple cider vinegar, pepper, some granulated onion, some garlic salt, some Mrs. Dash. Of course you need some honey. We're going to use some unsalted butter. We're going to use some flour. And of course we need chicken breast. And this is 4 chicken breasts that I've cut in half horizontally. Let's get started. I'll be right back. Wait a minute, let me give you your shot. There you go. Right, my co-star has entered the kitchen. That's what my daughter calls him, my co-star. Nico, you gonna say something? Ain't he the cutest? Say something. Use your words? No?
Chicken?
Look at them ears pump up when you say chicken. Say it again, baby.
Chicken.
All right, the very first thing we're going to go ahead and do... Oh, got my other glove. We're going to go ahead and season this up. And we're going to season our flour too. A little bit of that granulated onion in there. Some of that garlic salt. A little bit of Mrs. Dash. And then we're going to put in some of that pepper. Okay, I'm going to mix that all in, because you should always season your flour, okay? You want your flour to have a little flavor too, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, move that around a little bit. I'm going to season each side of this. I'm going to season both sides with all of the seasonings. Oh, she got a little happy. So I'm going to take some of that, put it over here. Didn't want that much over there. Okay, so we're going to season both sides. And then from there, we're going to dredge it in the flour. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side, and then I'll go off camera and finish the rest of them, okay? So you don't have to watch the whole thing. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day today. Everybody's being safe. Staying masked up best you can, where you can, when you need to. Alright, so now we're just going to put it in that flour. And there we go. That's all we're going to do. Can you even see me dredging that? Let me move this one over. So you're just going to put that in there, dredge it up. And then move on to the next one. That's exactly what we're getting ready to do. We want a little flour on this because we're going to fry it in that butter or saute it or whatever you want to call it. Alright, I'm going to finish those up and I'll be back. Alright, we got the chicken all floured up. Yes, we do. And then let's go to the pan. And I've got that butter melting right on up. And as soon as it finishes melting, we're going to put that chicken in that pan, and you're going to get to see some yumminess happening. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we got that butter all melted all up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in here as many pieces as we can. And we're going to let it cook for about 4 minutes each side. Make sure you shake off as much flour as you can. I think I'll do 3 at a time. And we're just going to let it cook in all that butter. And it's going to create us some more flavor, okay? Because we're going to use that flavor. All right. So I'm going to cook her for 4 minutes on each side. When it's time to flip her, I'll come back and let you see what she looks like. I'll be back. All right. I flipped mine over. This is what we're looking for, okay? That's exactly what you're looking for. All right. So let's just keep this party going. 4 more minutes. We're going to take those out and put in the other ones, okay? I'll be back. All right, I got the second batch in. There we go. Okay, you see all those drippings we still got in there? If you don't have that, just put you about a tablespoon of butter in there, okay? If you don't have any liquid in there. So now we're getting ready to build from here. You need about, I would say, the equivalency of about at least 2 cloves of garlic. But if you like garlic like I do, you're going to add a little more. Okay? And please cut your heat back, which is what I've done. Cut the heat back. We don't want to burn our garlic. Okay? I'm going to kind of scrape up those scrape up those drippings as I'm doing this. But I'm also going to add something else in here. Whoop! My spoon, come back to me. Okay. Let me put it over here. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to put in is I'm going to put in some of that apple cider vinegar. All you really need is probably about a tablespoon and a half or so. And then we're going to put in a little soy sauce. And you only need about a tablespoon of that as well. And then we're going to mix these flavors together and we're going to let this cook for just a minute. And I mean just a minute, because then we're going to go ahead. Oh, I forgot one more ingredient. We need to get that honey in there. And you need, I would say, if you don't want to use some honey, you can also use maple syrup for this. You need about 1/3 of a cup. Okay? I'm going to be real generous with mine because I want a little bit more. But all you really need is about 1/3 of a cup. I just love it. That honey and that garlic. Let me tell you. So we're going to mix this all together and we're going to let this go for a good minute. Combine it all and let it go. Let those flavors incorporate and do what they do. And then we're going to put that chicken back in here. So I'm going to be back in exactly 1 minute, okay? Okay, it's been a minute. We're going to get that chicken right on back in there. And it may have to overlap a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. We're going to work it out. We're going to get it in there best we can. I think we're going to be just fine. There we go. And those juices and drippings that you have from your pan from your chicken, get that in there too. Don't waste that. That's some goodness. And we're going to let this simmer. I'm going to give it 2 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it and give it 2 more minutes. And this is only on low, because I'm just letting the juices get all stuck onto that chicken. I'll be back. There she is. Honey garlic chicken breast. There she is. Sprinkled her with a little green onion. I started to put some sides with her, but she said she wanted to stand all by herself. So here she is. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Know that Gigi will see you next time. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.